Let's go next. There's a lot of people wanting to get on today. Very interesting folks. Oh, let's go to our friend Scott from Pensacola, who we've spoken before, right, Scott? Scott from Pensacola, you're on the air if you unmute yourself. Oh, boy.
You got me yet?
Yes, now you're on.
All right, excellent. So the question I've got today is, what do you think the general public can kind of do as far as people that are concerned with the way things are going with some of these school board meetings and the potential for violence with some of them?
Oof, it's so tough because saying that the answer is to show up to counter the wacky school board people is only likely to trigger them more and maybe even likely to cause violence in and of itself because these people are so volatile. So it's very tough to say. I mean, I one idea that's been suggested is that there's a temporary hiatus of public comment at school board meetings, but my instinct is never to suppress speech. And I don't know about you, Scott, but my instinct is that that's not how I want to fix a problem. So it's very, very tough. I mean, maybe there need to be more strictly enforced rules of decorum at these school board meetings. I don't know, but it's become a mess.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I think that if we were to limit speech at those sorts of things, it could end up with a slippery slope
Yeah.
and some unintended consequences.
I mean, I think that one thing maybe is that the people who act out like children they're adults legally, but they act like children. They really should be shamed and humiliated in their communities. I mean, my instinct is that sometimes people go up, like, remember, we played a video of a girl and her dad who both quoted Hitler in their opposition to masks, and people in the crowd cheered. And so if those folks were ostracized and humiliated in their communities, my guess is they'd be less likely to do this stuff. But they're not going to be ostracized and humiliated when half the community seems to agree with them, you know?
And then they'll just cry cancel culture if that
Yeah.
happens anyway.
Yeah. No, it's a tough question, but it's wacky what's going on.
All right. Well, thanks for your time, David.
Hey, listen, before you go, is the Gulf Breeze Pensacola Bridge finally reopened, or what's going on down there?
So the Gulf Breeze Pensacola Bridge is open for 2 lanes in each direction. So for those who don't know, during Hurricane Sally, some barges that were used by the construction company got loose and damaged the bridge, and it was shut down, and everybody had to take a toll road around, and it really ruined traffic around here for about 9 months.
Yeah, I mean, didn't it make what can be a 15-minute trip like a 75-minute trip by having to drive all the way around?
Yeah, if you had to go all the way around, yes.
Yeah.
To get to downtown Pensacola, there were a lot of businesses that suffered on both sides of the bridge. So hopefully the litigation that's involved with that will make some things right.
Yeah. Yeah, we have friends down there who live in Gulf Breeze and work in downtown Pensacola, and it was just a complete and total mess. I kind of liked Pensacola, I have to tell you. I know it's like, it is sort of the deep South. It's not Miami Beach, you know? But I actually had a good time. The food scene wasn't bad. There's some place called like is it the something grill downtown? Blue something? Does that ring a bell?
Not off the top of my head. My favorite restaurant's going to be the Grand Marlin out on Pensacola Beach.
Oh, Grand Marlin. Yeah. There was you know where I went when I was there? I went to Joe Patty's.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
Got some great crab legs.
Seafood you can get.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, hope to make it down there again. Glad to hear the bridge is reopened.
All right. Thanks, David.
Okay, very good. There we go. There's Scott from Pensacola, working with a little bit of a delay, but we did the absolute best we could with it. You can only do so much with it. You know, that's the reality.